Alright guys, so it's Christine with Gauge Girl Training, an online meal planning and coaching service, and I'm giving you guys another inside look to my new ebook, This or That, and today I wanted to talk about vegan protein substitutions. I've gotten a lot of questions from vegans asking how they can get high protein nutrient sources into their diet, and I want to walk you guys through a few examples that you can find in my ebook on that topic specifically. So the first one I'm talking about is soy-based vegan protein substitutions. Soy is a really great plant-based protein. It's available commercially in abundance, and it's one of the easiest ways for vegans to get more protein into their diet. So let's say you were looking at a recipe or a meal plan that called for 4 ounces of chicken breast. Now I'm using 4 ounces of chicken breast as my unit standard. And the first thing I want to draw your attention to when you're looking at this chart is look at my pie charts at the bottom here. The thing about vegan protein sources as opposed to animal-based protein sources is, as you can see, if you look at this section here in the blue and the red, vegan protein sources tend to have more carbs and more fat as opposed to a lean source something like chicken breast. Now, in these 4 pie charts here on the right, we're using the example of tofu, a veggie burger, and I'm referencing the Boca original vegan veggie burger, shelled edamame, and tempeh. Now, what you can see here is in order to get the same amount of protein as you would in boneless, skinless chicken breast for 4 ounces, you're going to need to eat substantially more volume of that food. So for instance, to get the same amount of protein as you would from 4 ounces of chicken breast, you would need 11.3 ounces of firm tofu in order to do that. However, you can see here for the fat adjustment, you would need to remove 5 grams of fat elsewhere in your diet. And I wrote here minus 2 ounces of cooked rice. What I mean by that is because tofu brings carbs with it, you would need to remove the equivalent of 2 ounces of cooked rice elsewhere in your day because of all the extra carbohydrates that are coming along with it. Now, I also have a whole thing explaining soy-free vegan protein options. There are those of you who unfortunately have pretty intense dietary restrictions where you're a vegan, you want high protein, but you can't use soy as a protein source. So what do? I've come up with some suggestions and equivalents here. I've come up with 4 that I recommend that are very high protein sources. Again, I walk you through, show you exactly how to adjust your carbs, how to adjust your fat, and exactly how much of that protein source you need to eat in order to get the same amount of protein as you would if you were eating 4 ounces of chicken breast for that meal. So again, it just goes on and on. There are tons of substitutions. Now, if you're not a vegan, this book goes on and on for dairy equivalents. I also have eggs. It goes on and on and on, protein powders. And it's a really great resource if you are looking for some more variety and what other types of proteins that you can have as a vegan. So thanks for watching, and if you'd like to get this ebook, you can purchase it on GaugeGirlTraining.com. Thank you and have a great day, guys.